my legs.
Boy, there ain't nothing that can help them legs. Only thing that's gonna help them legs is straight UV rays. High UV index.
Get some sun on the show.
Nah, that ain't gonna do nothing for them pasties.
Getting some sun on the show.
What's going on, man?
Oh, well, we deserve this after today. Fucking Christ.
You stayed late.
I did. A few hiccups today, but it is what it is.
Did anything roll?
They'll actually roll both of those tonight.
Yeah.
There's a few discrepancies that still need to get worked, and
Exterior or interior?
Exterior, and they're waiting on their own QA.
Wait, are they wanting to do the blends and stuff? Are you talking about the blends that got to get done?
No.
Oh, there's some blends that got to get done on that. There are probably like 4 blends that got to get done on that paint,
Right.
on that plane.
Were they written up?
Oh, on that I don't know. I didn't look.
I didn't see anything written up on that. But
Well,
as long as we certify it, and then
right, yeah.
that's all that matters
No.
to them. It's a short week.
I wouldn't be surprised though if
Right.
sales flags it.
Oh yeah, they always find stuff.
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, they'll roll those 2 tonight. I really wanted to roll them today. That way they only had the 1 to work on tonight, but that didn't work out in my favor because I got a lot of prima donna mechanics, and they always got something to do.
Your mechanic, isn't it? It is. There are people. Mm-hmm. There are employees, man, that have an effect.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? No matter what anybody thought about that cat or anything, some whatever he's to whatever.
Right.
I mean, the fact of the matter is, he was your lead's right-hand man, and
Right.
when he needed to get stuff done, he would get it done.
Get it done.
He would go get stuff done. You know what I mean?
I think, with that whole situation, I think what I would have done is just made like a restitution kind of thing, and then put it on, like a 6-month probation.
Whatever, something.
Right? Because that hurt a lot of different departments.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So.
Well, but they're not caring right now because they put it out there. Hey man, give us a reason.
Give us a reason.
Just give us a reason.
Reason.
FAFO, full FAFO.
They found out real quick.
Huh?
They found out real quick. So. Oh, by the way, thank you for coming in today. Appreciate you coming in, working some overtime.
Yeah, no problem.
Yep.
Shoot, I'm always glad to go. I just like to go in when there's something to do. I stayed busy all day, worked on the 2 planes. By the time after lunch, by the time 12:30, 1 o'clock came, I was like, I'm already in Orlando.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm already not here.
Right.
I'm already checked out. I kind of checked out last week because I really wasn't doing anything, you know what I mean? During the week. I did a little Uber here and there, but I didn't hit it like crazy hard like I could have. I was doing stuff around the house.
Right.
But I kind of checked out, and Britt has just been waiting to go to Orlando. We don't even have anything crazy planned. She was like, I just want to just chill. I just want to go by the pool. Right. And just not have to worry about anything for a few days.
It's amazing how many people I talk to at work in different parts of the company, and they're like, "Hey, what'd you do this weekend? What'd you do this weekend?" And they're like, "I sat by my pool and drank."
Yep.
I swear we work for a company of alcoholics, but
I think 2026 has been a kick in the balls for a lot of people.
Oh, it has. 100%.
I think 2020. Listen, anybody watching this, man, if 2026 has not gone as planned, you are not alone. 2026 has been a kick in the balls, man. Right. We thought it was going to be so different. Yeah. Just thought it was going to be so. We had like plans. We were like, cool. We're gonna pay this off. We're gonna pay that off. We're gonna get right.
We're gonna do it.
And it has not.
Yeah, 2026 just said, just kidding.
Man, took a curve. Yeah. Anyways, All right, guys. We are back. We are back. We are back. A little round of applause for the guys. And that's me and him for the bastards. We are back. We are back. We are back. And I don't have a ton to talk about, but we'll get to it. I do have a funny Uber story from a couple days ago that we'll get into. But over there to my left, your guys is right. You know who it is. It's the man, the myth, the legend, the icon, the one responsible for this beautiful backdrop that we have here, and responsible for the liquor that we get to indulge in every week and put you guys up on, and hopefully somebody's gone out and grabbed some bottles on coming across our pod. So it's kind of what we like to do here. But over there to my left, your guys is right. That's Johnny, a.k.a. Johnny Pasty Legs, a.k.a. Johnny the Collector. And I'm your boy, JD, a.k.a. JD in the white tee, a.k.a. I'm on motherfucking vacation. You know what I mean? I'm on vacation time already. And we're the bastards, y'all. And we are back. We're back for another one.
Yeah. Talking about kicking the balls. Our pod dog over there is having a meltdown.
Oh, yeah. You know what?
Yeah.
You know what? This Zuko is with us. Zuko is with us every single pod. He's over there chewing on his toy, making noises, minding his own business. He be snoring. He's. I got to get him in the intro. You hear him?
Yep.
He hears us talking about him.
Papa, hey.
He hears us talking about him.
Hey, he's a little upset. He sees a toy in the corner, but he's afraid to go get it. I don't understand it. It's like if you put everything in his toy box, he won't go in there and get it. He wants you to dump the toy box out. To get all the toys. But see, he over there, he sees a ball in the corner. He wants you to go get the ball for him.
It's because he can't walk right, fool. That fool handicapped.
He is handicapped.
What's up with both of us having handicapped dogs?
Oh, that's right.
Mowgli
got one eye.
Fool got one eye, bro.
And
that's it.
One eye.
And
on the spectrum.
I'll tell you. You ain't wrong.
Yeah, I ain't wrong.
You ain't wrong.
Go ahead.
Hey, you know what he does,
let me get
though?
his ball for him.
You know what he does, though, with that he's got that one bad eye, but that good eye, boy, that good eye be working. He sees everything. Oh, there's something there. Rocking the gold chain. He doesn't like to get held?
No, he does not like to be held.
Hey, but Mowgli, man, with that good eye, bro, he sees through every one of the slits in the fence. You know what I mean? The cracks in between.
That is 100% true.
Bro, he pulls up on the neighbors that live behind us, and it's funny because his left eye is the good eye, so he's always facing that way. You know what I'm saying? Because he's looking through the. So anytime you look in the bad eye, if he's tripping on he's always going that way. He might double back, but he's coming back this way to look at you. You know what I'm saying? Through the, and then on the side of the fence, on the side of the house, the fence that we put up, there's a big gap. Pause. In between the gate like this. Oh yeah, he be posted right there, bro. He posted right there, just talking crap.
I remember when we first came down here, and I remember when Mowgli and Enzo got into it over a toy. Now you're talking, he's got a full-size collie, and I got a Frenchie, and they went toe-to-toe, and I'd never seen Enzo like that before.
Yeah.
Because usually, Enzo's very caring. He's very nurturing. He cleans everybody's ears, eyes. He bathes everybody.
Really?
Oh, he does. That's just the way he is. But him and Mowgli got into it over a bone one time. I was pretty shocked on that one. But now Kobe on the other hand,
Kobe's just gay.
Enzo is too.
There's just no getting around it. You know what I mean? And I tell him, hey, whatever you want to do, buddy. You know what I mean? Whatever floats your boat. But he is gross. I don't know where his nose starts and Mowgli's butthole ends. You know what I'm saying? Because they are connected, bro. They are connected. First thing in the morning, he be over there just. I'm like, bro, what are you doing, homie? Leave him alone.
Enzo,
no, he's He's definitely
Enzo and Winston do the same thing. Winston knows he's a sexy dog because this dude, he will be in between my wife's closet and my closet. Both have mirrors, right? And this dude will be looking in one mirror, and then he looks in the other mirror, and he looks back, and we just sit there and watch him. I tell the wife, I said, you know what he's doing? I said, he knows he's a sexy motherfucker.
who's that? Enzo?
No, Winston.
Oh, Winston.
He be checking himself out. If I'm in the bathroom and I put cologne on, he wants cologne. If I'm in the shower, I'm like, hey, you want a shower? He jump in the shower. That. Yeah. And then
That's crazy.
He's got a little more finicky about the nail clipping. He does his own nails. He chews his own nails. Very rarely do I have to clip his nails. But when he was a pup, I used to just put him on the counter and use regular nail clippers and just clip his nails. But that dude, he will sit and cock his leg to the side so his junk is flopped out. And I have literally watched him put his hand on Hattie Mae's head. And my wife caught him. And she was like, you are nasty. You just like your dad.
That is so funny, bro. He was like, come here, girl.
Yeah. But the bad part is,
come over here and chop me up real quick.
He does it to Enzo too. He be like, come
here.
Yep. He ain't mad. He trying to get it from everybody.
Yo, that boy kinky to the motherfucker. Hey, listen, we don't king shame around here.
Hey, he got a throttle going on in there.
That's hilarious, bro.
Oh, God. Man, that sun is coming through. Damn.
I told you.
Damn.
What you got?
Oh.
Want to introduce?
Yeah, we introduced. So this is a brand new bottle. I haven't even opened this one. I just opened it today.
Okay.
So,
really? It looks like it's missing something.
No, No. Yeah, it is missing about 4 ounces.
Oh, yeah, duh.
So, actually, very, very good friend of mine, love him to death, Ryan. He actually bought me my first bottle of Doc Holliday. And I believe it's a bottle and bonded one over there. And that's the bottle that him and I drink out of when he comes into town, smoke some cigars, have some Doc Holliday. I was actually in West Palm. I found this one down there. This is the 7-year. So this is Doc Holliday. It's a 7-year bourbon. It's a cask strength single barrel. And it's a bottle in high proof. So it's about 116 to 118 proof.
What?
Yeah.
Sheesh.
And it's a rye, too. A rye mash bill. So it's got corn, rye, malted barley. So we got some really good violations in this description.
Oh, yeah. Let's hear it.
All right. So on the nose, rich aromas of toffee, sugar cookie, toasted oat, intertwined with a sweet undertones of marshmallow, cream soda, and dark chocolate. On the palate, I'm going to ask for a pause. Pre-pause. A thick, oily mouthfeel delivers a robust wave of rye, spice, black cherry, vanilla, which opens up into hints of baking spices, cinnamon, nutmeg, butterscotch, French toast. On the finish, the long and warm and satisfying as it leaves behind a lingering mix of sweet caramel, dark chocolate, tobacco, and gentle baking spices.
Tobacco.
A lot of tobacco. Yeah. So, like I said, it's hard to find Doc Holliday down here in Florida. Been searching for a very long time. Like I said, my buddy Ryan bought me my first bottle. He brought it all the way from Ohio, and but this one I found here in West Palm. So
that color going through there off the sun right there.
Yeah, look at that.
Is looking beautiful. You said 116, 118 proof?
Yes, sir.
Sheesh. Cheers. Salute.
Oh, that's nice. Got some legs on her. Definitely get the tobacco. Kind of a sweet aroma to it. Yeah, that's good. That's for a rye. What do we are? That's
Oh yeah.
yeah, that's quite.
Yeah, they had to. I would expect nothing less than 100 and, a high proof 116, 118
Right.
for something called Doc Holliday.
Right. Beautiful bottle too.
Beautiful bottle.
Beautiful bottle.
Got the
Got the skull and horns on there.
on the top
And they got the cylinder from the 6-shooter on top.
cylinder. That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Very good.
apparently,
This tastes like this shit is gonna do the trick.
right. They do make a blackberry version.
Oh yeah.
I want to get that one, and then they have one that's in a gift set. And it comes in with a pistol in it and everything else.
Oh
like
yeah.
that. Pretty nice kit. So, looking for one of those right now. They're really really hard to come by, but yeah, no. Even the original bottle is phenomenal, and so I'll keep my eye out for more.
Hell yeah.
So, do what you got to do.
Since we're on a liquor podcast,
Right.
I got a story for you.
Okay. Oh, is it the Uber?
Yeah, man. So, when people, if you, I don't know if you've ever booked a ride on a ride share, whether it's Lyft or Uber or whatever, but you can add a stop in the ride. So they'll pick you up, you'll go to the stop, and then keep going from there. Typically, it's like a store, Dollar General, something like that, right? So I don't think nothing of it. So he gets in the car. He's got a couple bags with him. Older gentleman. He's probably in his 60s at least, late 60s maybe. Late 60s, let's say. And he gets in and he was like, hey man, did it show up on there that I have a stop? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, okay. So he was like, so we'll go to the stop and then continue on to the drop off, right? And I was like, yep, that's how it works. And he was like, okay, cool. So he was like, all right. He was like, all right, I guess let's get it. I'm ready. And I was like, okay, like already kind of strange, right?
Okay.
So then we go, and the stop is at a liquor store. Not far from here, right? When you get out of there and you go over the bridge, it's right to the right, over there by the bar. So I don't think nothing of it, right? And he goes in, and he was like, "Yeah, man." He was like, "I'll just be a minute. I'll be real quick, and then we'll go." And I was like, "Cool." So boom, he hops out. He goes in. Homeboy comes out of the store and cracks his 5th vodka.
Damn.
It's not expensive vodka. It's a 5th, bro. It's looked like a plastic bottle. It was
He got one of those.
bro. It was probably that jet fuel. You know what I mean? Hey, look, but listen, he cracks it right there in front of the store. Matter of fact, I don't even think he cracked. I want to say he came out of the store with it already tipped up. So he might have cracked it right before he came out of the door, and he already had that thing tipped up, right?
God.
Stops right there. This is directly in front of my car, so I'm watching this dude. Gets done with his drink, swallows, boom.
Yo.
I know. Pause.
Pause.
Takes another drink. Big one, bro. Big drink. I'm like, yo, this dude's gonna kill it, right? Stops, and then last one. 3. Just 3. The one out the door, the one, and then another one. Boom. And he killed it, bro. Put the top on, right?
Right.
Throws it in the trash. Gets in the car.
Uh-huh.
He was like, all right, man. Take me to detox. I swear to God, bro. I can't make this shit up, dog. This shit.
I was not expecting that.
My boy, listen. This shit writes it fucking self, dog. I don't even have to do nothing but just drive. I mean, right? He gets in the car. He's like, all right, man, take me to detox. I was like, excuse me?
Man.
I looked in the rear view, bro. I was like, I turned around and looked at him. I was like, did you just say detox? He was like, yeah, man. He was like, take me to detox. I was like, so you're drinking? You just killed a fifth before detox? And he was like, yeah. He was like, let's get on the way and I'll tell you why. And I'm like, all right, I got to hear this. You know what I mean? So I start driving. I pull out, boom, we drive. And so he tells me, so this is what he tells me. He says that his insurance won't cover him going to detox, to go to the hospital, right?
Help, right.
To get help. They won't cover it. He said, so the only way, because he's telling me, he told me, he was like, yeah, I gotta drink. He was like, I gotta drink in order to go somewhere where I'm not allowed to drink. And I was like, and he was like, so my insurance won't cover it. He said, so in order for them to admit me, I have to blow a certain blood alcohol. Boss. Yo, that's hilarious. I saw your head. What?
Okay, sorry, my bad.
Hey,
all right.
He has to give them a certain blood alcohol level, right?
Right.
So he says, so that's why he was like, it's stupid, bro. He was like, did I want to drink? I mean, I was like, so I know his first name because he introduced me. Plus, it's on the thing, and I was like, nah. I said his name. I was like, no, you did. You wanted. Let's keep it a buck. You wanted to drink, and he was like, all right, man. He was like, I'm not gonna say I didn't, but it's a shame that I have to in order to go get help. You know what I'm saying? He was like, that's crazy.
That's true.
He was like, that's the crazy part about it, and I was like, yeah. And then, so from what I gather. From little bits that I gathered, I asked him if it was like court ordered that he's going to rehab, to detox, and he was like, no. He was like, it's more of like because of the house rules. So I think he was like in a halfway house or something, okay. And he messed up and whatever. But so listen, so the whole time, so from where it was like a 20-minute drive, bro, to the hospital, 25-minute drive. So this whole time, bro, we're becoming best friends. Oh. He's because he was like, where you from, man? He was like, where you from? He was like, I don't think you look like Florida. I was like, no, I'm originally from Vegas. And he was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, that makes more sense. He was like, Vegas, man. He was like, boy, I got some Vegas stuff. So then he starts going into his Vegas stories because his sister's got a house in Pahrump. And then and when he was out there, the mob was still out there. And he's an Italian, you know what I mean? He's Jersey. Jersey, you know what I mean? So he's
Jersey, yeah.
So he's telling me all these stories, bro. And listen, in the middle of one of his stories, all I hear is yo,
you cracking tall boy.
The same way that you should jerk your head right now when I said blow, same shit I did. I said yo. I was like, hey man. I was like, hey bro.
That's open container.
Yeah, I was like, hey, you can't drink that in my car while I'm driving. I was like, I can't have an open container in my car. He was like, yeah, don't worry about it, man. He was like, there's not going to be anything left here in a second. Dude tipped it up. Boom. It was gonzos. Tall boy, one gulp. I'm gone. Shoved it in his bag. He was like, evidence is gone. They'll never know. I was like, that's not how it works. That is, yo, that is not how it works, motherfucker. You still got an open container in my car, Dick.
Oh,
yo, this shit was hilarious. So I was, what am I gonna do? You know what I mean? At this point, we're already
have a camera in there, man. This would be great content.
We're already best friends. I know I need to get a dash cam, bro. Right. We're already best friends. You know what I'm saying? By the time we get there, he's already like, kind of, you know what I mean? I start to hear that shift in his voice. He's changed a little bit, and by the time I dropped him off, he was getting out of the car.
Sound like Peter Griffin.
I was like, hey, bro, I was like, do you need some help getting out? And he was like, no, I got it. Thanks, though, bro. He was like, man, you know what I mean? You're a good guy, man. You've been great, man. He's trying to get his bags out, and he can't figure out whether he wants to put one of the bags out of the car and then get out, or if he wants to get out and then pull the two bags out. I see him battling this in his head. He's like, you know what I mean? Finally, he gets out. He gets himself out of the car. Then he goes to reach in for the bags.
Right.
And pulls the bags out, has trouble closing the door. And but before he closes the door, he says, hey, man, thank you, bro. I love you. He was like, I love you, man. He was like, you're all right, man.
You know he jacked up when
Oh, yeah.
when they start going, I love you, bro.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Exactly. I went home and told Sincere. Sincere was like, and then I told him that part. He was like, I was just about to ask you if he told you that he loved you. And I was like, that fool told me that he loved me when he was getting out of the car. I said, that boy. So I'm assuming he had already parked, because he had the tall boys. Mm-hmm. He had that before the liquor store, because he only came out of the liquor store with the fifth.
Okay.
So he had already started somewhere else. He had already started probably at the house. Yeah. He was pre-gaming before, you know what I mean? And then went to the liquor store, down the fifth, down the tall boys. So by the time we got there, he was right. That boy was right.
Man.
And there he went, dude. He closed the door, and I watched him walk away, and I was like, sheesh. I was like, whoa. I was like, man.
It's amazing. You like, even when we leave work, right? I'll stop at the gas station, grab a Celsius, a little something to drink, grab a little snack for the ride home. One day, but it's amazing how many people from work are in there getting the little shot bottles of the Fireball.
Oh, yeah. Buzz balls, all of that crap.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Beat boxes, stuff like that. And I
mean, so you work where we work. I don't, you know what I mean?
I've been trying to get HR to approve for us to drink at work, because God knows we need it. It would make some people more tolerable at work. I could probably get a 100% unanimous vote on that. But after work, the people that go to the gas station, right? Mm-hmm. I'm watching, like, one dude, I don't know where he works, but you are stressed, or you're an alcoholic, which, my father was an alcoholic, and, God rest his soul, that was him. He did not want to get the help that he needed, and that was his demise. But this dude, literally, I thought he worked at the gas station, right? Because I really didn't recognize this guy. And then, so I see him carrying a 4-pack, right? All of a sudden, he goes behind the gas station, right? I'm parked on the side. He goes back there. He got a 4-pack. Homeboy killed 2 of them tall boys back there, and then took the other 2 and put them in his car. Because I thought he worked at the gas station. I thought he was going to the trash can. Nope. Yeah, he went trash can for the 2 that he killed, and then jumped in the car and drove home. But yeah, we hear from the gas station all the time of how many people from our company go over there.
Oh, I bet.
During lunch.
That gas station right there.
Oh yeah.
Doing numbers.
Just
because of our company.
Oh yeah. The Fireball sales that probably happened through there. They told us, they go, oh yeah, they go, your people come in here all the time, and they get the little shooters
during the work hours, after work hours. It don't matter.
It don't matter.
Listen, bro. When I went back home, I worked at a lumber yard. Mm-hmm. I worked with nothing. I'm talking about. It was all Mexicans, bro. I think the two guys. There was 2 guys that worked the saw room, cutting the wood. I think they were cutting the lumber. They were white, and then there was one younger kid about my age, maybe. Yeah, he was about my age, and he was white. I think other than that, bro, I worked in the truss yard, so we just built trusses, massive trusses, It was very fun. I enjoyed that job a lot. I swung a 32-ounce hammer, bro, for 8 to 10 hours a day. Loved every second of it. I was young and I was in shape, and it was cool. But let me tell you, lunchtime, lot of cats drinking their lunch, dog. A lot of cats drinking their lunch. A lot, bro. The parking lot. If the foreman, who actually, funny thing, didn't get the job through him, but one of my cousins is married to his daughter, and he knew who I was. He knew who my dad worked on the other side of the lumberyard driving a forklift. But they at any given time on any lunch, because we worked 4 o'clock in the afternoon till 1 o'clock at night, 12:30 or 1 o'clock at night, something like that. And so our lunch was at nighttime.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was dark outside. Any given time, bro, you walked out to the parking lot, and they were, they had the music going. Hey, music going, dog. A lot of good food. I ain't gonna lie though, motherfuckers were bringing, burritos and just food that their wives cooked. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't stingy, bro. They're not stingy. Hey, come get, you know what I mean? Ceviche, all that. But boy, let me tell you. Go to the 7-Eleven. Yo, go to the 7-Eleven real quick. Come back to the parking lot. Boom, they're drinking their lunch, bro. Building trusses, homie. Throwing up lumber, swinging hammers. And these cats are just buzzed hard at lunch, bro.
Yeah.
Just buzzing. It was an everyday thing.
I will say this. Did I have a few first sergeants and sergeant majors that kept a bottle in their desk? And of course, I've never looked to see if any of these guys are still alive, but there was a lot of them that did have a bottle in their desk, and they would have a big ass cup of coffee. And you better, if you go knock on the door and they don't even look at you, you better just walk away, come back in a little bit, because I guarantee you they got that cup of coffee there, and they're going to pull that bottle out. They're going to pour a little bit of that Jack in there. They're going to put a little of that Jim in there.
Here's the thing, though. If you're in that kind of a position in the military,
right,
I feel like you should be allowed a few privileges.
Well, and back in the day, they used to go to the NCO club and just for lunch, and they would have a beer and they'd have a lunch, and
that's what I'm talking about.
Right.
If you're like, what is it, like a CO, commanding officer?
Yeah, commanding.
If you in charge of some guys and you got to deal with a bunch of BS, and hold on, most importantly, you're fighting for our freedom. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, go ahead and spike your coffee, dog.
I don't care.
You know what I'm saying?
You earn that shit.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
100%.
Spike your coffee.
I don't care.
You done paid your dues.
Right.
And you're still doing it for us.
Right.
I'm okay with that.
It's okay. It's okay. We appreciate that.
And I think anybody's probably sergeant and lieutenant or anything like that would probably be like, well, I'm on the same shit, buddy. So, yeah, you good.
You know what? You know how much more work would be enjoyable if we were allowed to drink at work?
Yeah, I think it depends on where you're at. And
it depends on who you're working with that day.
Yeah.
Because,
I can't see somebody going in the booth and painting the plane and being they can't paint sober. I mean, it's hard for us to get good quality paint jobs sober.
I want to take some you put them. Okay, hear me out. You group up our best painters, hands down best painters, right? Put them on a shroom trip and put them in there and paint a plane.
Not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen? No?
I mean, I'm not saying that you couldn't paint the plane. I'm just saying
we might end up with some fades, some candy pearls.
Yeah.
Some gold leaf work.
It depends on what part of the trip you're on. You know what I mean? If you stick somebody in the booth while they're peeking,
right.
you might, you know what I mean? See, here's the thing about shrooms, bro. You can function on some shrooms.
Right.
You've seen me out in public on the shroom. Now,
Allegedly.
could people tell that I was probably, you know what I mean? Maybe there was there was a few points in the day when if anybody around me was really paying attention, they were probably like, yeah, that motherfucker is on a good one. You know what I mean? Like he is
Kind of like
feeling himself.
looking at that photo and going, hey, where them ducks going?
I think that was probably one of the best moments. Cause I was like, you guys started laughing and who was it? You or Zach? Somebody was like, what are you talking about, man? Those birds, that's a picture of birds.
That's a painting.
Yeah, it was a painting of some birds. They're not real. And I was like,
The best part of that whole
like, oh yeah. Well, let's clue them in. So we had an Airbnb. We were at Universal in Orlando, and we had an Airbnb, and your boy was on some good shrooms, and we had got back to the Airbnb, and there was a picture on the wall of I think 2 ducks, and they were flying. Well, it wasn't a picture of real birds. It was a painting of 2 birds. And I was just stuck on this picture, on this painting. And I was looking, I was like, man, I wonder where those birds are now.
and
I thought nothing of it. I was like seriously deep in thought, like, man, I
going?
wonder where those ducks are right now.
Where are they going?
And this fool started laughing. Zach started laughing, and he was like, hey, man, that's a painting. Those birds aren't real. And it took a split second to click, and I was like, oh. I was like, oh, shit.
The best part about that whole trip.
Because if it was a picture of 2 birds, like an actual picture, they're somewhere.
Oh, they're somewhere.
But
Right.
that was a painting.
That was a painting.
He was like,
It wasn't
"Yo,
even
them
real
birds ain't
birds.
real."
It was just a painting. But the best part of that was the coaster that was shaped like a piece of bread.
Oh, yes. And then the coat, and it was, everybody knows. Listen, if you're in our age demographic, you had a grandma or a grandma's friend or somebody, you've been in somebody's house that had them old school coasters that were that soft foam, that fake foam wood, a foam wood, that
Cork kind of thing.
Yeah, like like a cork, that corks, and it was skinny coasters, and they were shaped like bread. And I was lost. The corks were like moving around. The material was moving around. I was staring at it. I was like,
Or when we were at the restaurant in the volcano.
that was awesome. That was awesome. The volcano was erupting, bro, and I was watching the lava run down, and the canal that it was, the little thing that it was running down. Mm-hmm. Bro, I swear to you, it was breathing. It was like getting wider.
Yeah.
And it was getting smaller, and I was like, whoo. It was just, and it was like moving around. I was like, yo. Remember, didn't I ask the waitress, like, what did I ask her?
Oh, what did you ask her?
I asked her something about the volcano.
About the volcano. Where's that lava going? Or something like It was a good time. It was a good time.
No, but for me,
Yeah.
one of the best parts was I couldn't have timed it any better. I couldn't have timed it any better because we stopped at Starbucks to get the coffee for the girls.
Yes.
And when we stopped, I was in the truck and I was eating because I was like, all right, it takes us about X long to get there.
Right.
Then we got to park and valet. Then we got to do the walk. And then everybody was on the same page that we were going straight to the Velociraptor, and that was going to be our first ride. So I was like, all right, so by the time we get there, by the time we park, by the time we walk in and get in the ride, if I eat them now, it'll start kicking in right around either before we get on the ride or right after we get on the ride. So I was like, that's what I was shooting for. Brother, we were in line and it started hitting me, and but when it started, when I really was like, ooh, you know what I mean, is when we bent the corner. And those dinosaurs, velociraptors, were coming out of the wall, bro. They were coming out of the wall and they had the muzzle on. And I was like, whoa. I was like, oh, shit. And remember, I got up close. Dude, if you get up close, you can see their nostrils barely move. They flare up. You know what I'm saying? So I was like this close to it. I was tripping because the nostrils were... And they were like, I was like, oh, I couldn't have timed it any better. I got on every single ride.
We did.
Dude, I got on every single ride. I was having a blast.
Not to mention the Hulk.
Oh, the Hulk. Man.
Yeah, the Hulk was...
The Hulk was awesome. What is it? What is that?
Giant Tesla ball?
Yes.
Yeah, with all the... Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Brett was like, this is taking away all of my anxiety.
She said, I left all my stress on the Hulk.
Yo, if anybody watching, if you ever shroom at Universal Studios in the Hulk ride, look up at the ceiling. Because there's a part when you go walking through that, waiting in line and you're walking through the building, the ceiling will trip you out. The ceiling, I was looking up and that's what I'm saying. There were certain times that if people around me were paying attention, bro, they were like, yo, this dude is
the whole time.
Up.
All I could think about was like, what was that movie? Where they did shrooms and went to see Circus Olay.
Hold on. Damn.
Was that Knocked Up?
Yep. Knocked Up.
Knocked Up.
Yep.
Yeah, they went and seen Circus Olay and they were tripping on shrooms, but it was a good time.
I don't think people at work. That's what I'm saying. I don't think people at work would be able to do the job and be under the influence.
Well, I will say, so
now if you got up, if you sitting at a desk and you ain't got to do no manual labor, like if you in a position of like our boss, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, go ahead and spike that coffee down. You know what I mean? I ain't mad at you.
You know, those ones that take the... so I found out, apparently, we're allowed, as supervisors, we're allowed an hour lunch. I never take an hour lunch. My boss never... We only ever taken an hour lunch when the supervisors and the managers get together, right? And we go across the street and have some lunch, we just BS. We don't even talk about work. We just... cut it up.
Oh, you guys are allowed an hour lunch?
Yeah, we're allowed.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. But here's the thing. I don't take an hour lunch because my guys don't get an hour lunch.
Yeah.
If my guys get an hour for lunch, I'll take an hour for lunch. That's the way I look at it. But if my boss tells me we go on to lunch, I'm taking an hour lunch that day.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter if you tell him you got chow in your bag, whatever. He's like, I didn't ask you that. And he's like, we're going to fucking lunch. Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
So you go.
Mm-hmm.
But, I did find that out. We are allowed an hour lunch. But then again, you get people in certain departments. Do I think they're going over and they're having a beer at lunch? Are they going somewhere else and eating and having a beer for lunch or maybe a shot for lunch? 100%.
Yeah.
Because... granted, this is a pod. We talk about life and we sample different alcoholic beverages from all over. Spirits. But I think that for some people, it takes the edge off of things for the day.
Yeah.
And you got to be careful with that. You can't overindulge.
Yeah.
But I think that... it's not like back in like my dad's days and like my dad's a Vietnam vet and things were a lot different then, and even then he said they drank on lunch.
Oh yeah,
they drank on lunch. In the military we got an hour and a half for lunch.
Oh wow.
You know what kind of shit I could throw down? Fucking do an hour and a half for lunch. Wow. I
tell you who doesn't need an hour and a half is the old boy that I had in the Uber. All he needs is 5 minutes. All he needs is 5 minutes. I mean, he'll get there quick.
Hey, for all our viewers out there, my boy here today got asked today if he got his tip frosted.
Oh,
I was like,
yo, you know what I told that fool all day too when I saw him? Fuck you. I was like, yo, did you just fucking ask me that? And then he was like, yeah, man. He was like, it was a real question. I was like, fuck you, dog.
right? Does my guy?
First of all, it was a pause.
right,
Super pause.
right. First off, does my guy here he got a little salt and pepper going on right here? He getting that silver fox going on right there. He do.
Is it bad?
No, it's very distinguishing, sir.
That's right.
You know, but for my guy at work to turn around and go, hey.
No, so you didn't hear all of it. So he comes walking up to the plane. He was like, hey, man, did you do something different with your hair? And I was like, are you serious right now, bro? I was like, dog, I've been here for a year and a half, and I've had a shaved head the whole time. It's the first time I've grown my hair out in years. It's been a long time. And he was like, yeah. He was like, something. Yeah, maybe that's it then. He was like, it's definitely something different. And I was like, bro, I grew my hair out, bro.
That's the whole thing. I got a little extra on the top.
I grew my hair out, dog. Like, that's what it is. He was like, yeah. He was like, hey, man, did you get your tips frosted? Did you frost your tips? I was like, first off, pause. Second of all, fuck you, dog. Fuck you.
Oh.
And then Diana, she was on one too.
Oh,
she was on one.
She was on stirring the pot.
Bro, she was on one. She thought it was so funny. She starts busting. La, 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 la. I was like, hey, man, I was like, why the fuck you laughing? She was like, ha, ha. And then she said it like 2 or 3 more times during the day. She was on a good one today. We had fun today.
Oh,
yeah, that fool, I was like, bro, I got self-conscious. I actually went to the bathroom a little bit after that. I was in the bathroom looking. I was like, my shit don't look crazy. Yeah.
Well, one of the girls, first she chalked it up as you had some buffing compound in your hair.
Who the fuck? What? Oh, my.
You know, Miss K. Miss K, she was like, he got buffing compound in his hair? And I was like, nah, he got his tips frosted.
Fuck her and fuck you. That's hilarious.
Oh.
When you said that she said that I had buffing compound in my hair, that reminded me just now of remember something about Mary?
She fucking put that in there. Motherfuckers say hair gel. Oh shit!
Yo, I actually revisited that movie like 3 or 4 months ago, dog.
Was that one guy they showed you the picture of today wearing the glasses? They said, "Hey, who'd you look like?"
Bro,
who the
that
fuck?
Was Cody, bro. I keep throwing out these names. He said,
who the hell is that guy's name?
Eugene Levy.
Eugene Levy, yes. He said he had a little
because I had the glasses on. I had
glasses on today.
I had the
and you did look like Eugene Levy.
The meta glasses on.
Meta glasses on. But that was great.
I was like, bro, hey, you know what? I told him too. I was like, hey, dog. I was like, you got that, homie. You got that. And I said, everybody here thought that you hit that spot on. He was like, no, for real. He was like, ha, ha, ha. I was like, I'm gonna find somebody. I'm gonna find your doppelganger. Don't worry about it. I do all the time. I personally, you saw the picture of who I thought I looked like. I was showing everybody. I thought I looked like Eric Estrada. I ain't gonna lie. I look like a young,
Hey, first
in
off,
his prime.
First off, you should
Eric
be,
Estrada. Shout out Eric Estrada.
Arrested
and
just
shout
for
out
saying,
Chips.
You should be arrested just for saying you look like Eric Estrada.
Bro, in his prime, that boy was a dime piece.
He was. I will say this. My sisters used to watch Chips. My older sister,
yeah,
she loved Chips.
That fool was a dime piece.
Estrada was like her dude.
Fool was a dime piece.
So
you know what I'm gonna do with
Halloween this year? You gonna dress up as Chips?
Oh gosh, that would be pretty funny. No, you know what I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to AI dude's head on Cody, I'm gonna have to I'll AI his head on. Remember the midget from Fantasy Island? The plane. That's what the fuck I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Remember?
Oh, what was that guy? What was that guy?
Boss, the plane. I forgot his name.
What is that guy's name?
Hold on.
Tattoo?
Oh, it was Tattoo.
It was
Yep,
Tattoo.
Tattoo. Yep.
But
Fantasy Island.
Fantasy Island. These kids don't know nothing about fantasy. No, that was great.
Did you watch Game of Thrones?
No, I didn't watch Game of Thrones.
None of them?
None of them.
Oh, dude. New season of House
I
of
am
Dragon.
I am the one person probably on the planet that has never seen a single episode.
The new season of House of Dragon,
However,
the spinoff. Oh, it's awesome. But there's a character named Master of Whispers.
Oh God.
And that's what they call me on the weekend shift.
You're right.
And the lead who went to Days now. Mm-hmm. Watch this. Because I'm the Master of Whispers. He AI'd my face.
Oh my God.
This
motherfucker look like the fucking last airbender.
Yeah.
Hey, no. Hey. That's the fucking golden child. Eddie Murphy.
Oh, remember that movie? Oh,
I love
Bro, that movie was awesome.
That was a good movie.
I want the knife. Please. And he said, hey, man. He said, man, you just gonna wipe that on your shirt, huh? He was like, man, you know it's gonna get cold, freeze up, and get itchy.
You know, cut somebody with that.
Remember the booger? The dude was picking his nose. He went.
Oh my God.
Hilarious.
What was I gonna tell you? There was, of course, violation at dinner. My wife and I went to dinner for our 12th wedding anniversary.
Oh yeah, happy anniversary!
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Oh, also, this is going to be our 4th of July pod, so happy 4th of July to everybody.
Right. Happy 4th.
Yep.
250 years.
Yes, sir.
Of course, it's a little sad that, I understand you and the family need time away. Go do your thing. Really wish you were going to be here because I really wanted a pod with us and Dougie.
I know. Doug and Diane are coming. Right.
So, we're going to get up in the morning, probably drink about 2 pots of coffee, get a base going on with the breakfast, and then pre-pack the coolers the night before. And like Dougie says, you can't say you drank all day if you don't start early. Because I guarantee you're going to be in a pool by 8 a.m.
Yeah.
And be drinking.
Yeah. That boy don't play. That boy does not play.
Nah.
Does not mess around.
But
not even a little bit.
No, he does not.
Yeah, happy anniversary to you guys.
But
to you and Lex.
Yeah, I had a little violation at dinner last night. We went to so normally in Jupiter, and I'll give him a shout out, we go to Tavolino's, which Chef Michael there and his wife are phenomenal. And if you
I don't know nothing about Tavolino. I never even heard of that place.
Let me tell you what. If you like truffles,
yeah.
If it's in truffle season, the only way you're going to get it, it's an appetizer. It's the garlic and truffle flatbread. Mm. And let me tell you what, that shit is orgasmic. Like that is. I'm 100% like.
Where the fuck is Tavolino's at?
So it's off of Indiantown.
Really?
Yeah. So instead of when you get off the turnpike, you go left.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And you got to go down a little bit ways. It's in a plaza down there on the left-hand side. And we've gone there a couple times. My wife found them on TikTok, actually, when they first opened. And now the Williams sisters have eaten there. A lot of famous people have eaten there.
Do they have a little... So there is a fine dining restaurant there.
Right. And then they have a little pastry.
Yes. Next door to it?
Next door.
Have you ever been in there?
I have. So here's the deal. So we took my buddy Ryan, who got me the bottle of Doc Holliday.
Yeah.
him and his wife, we took him there for dinner. And we had to wait on our table. We made a reservation. Chef Michael came out. He's like, I would like to apologize. He's like, your table is taking longer than expected. The people there, they're just kind of talking, whatever. He goes, let me get you some free drinks. He goes, what would you like? And, of course, they don't serve alcohol. They serve beer and wine there at the Italian restaurant. Maybe some sangrias and stuff like that. But had a beer. Buddy had a beer. Wife had drinks. His wife had drinks. He's like, by the way, would you like to see the progress of the addition on the side? So we got to walk through from the chef while it was ongoing being built and everything else like that. So a lot of his recipes come from his grandmother. Phenomenal restaurant.
Let me tell you about that little bakery.
Bakery charcuterie area.
They actually sell sandwiches and stuff out of there.
Yep.
Okay. So the restaurant is on the. I know this now. I know what you're talking about. I know this because
the restaurant's here.
A few months ago,
Sandwich place.
I was there in Jupiter, and I was going door to door, handing out my business cards for Primera, trying to get some payroll accounts, and workers' comp. Right. So that was one of the spots that I worked in because we do restaurants. So I tried to. I walked in there. So the restaurant part was closed.
Yep.
But the sandwich shop part. That part was open, and there was people
lined up.
Right, they were just going in and out, in and out. I walked in, bro, and this is the best way that I can explain it to you. Is it looked like a padded room at a psych ward? It was, and I'm not talking about like decor wise. I'm talking about from top to bottom, and from wall to wall, white.
Yes.
The guys were in all white aprons and chef outfits and whatnot, all white. The desk, everything in that thing was just white. Mm-hmm. It was white. It's just a lot of white when you walk in there. But it looked, Did you
get a sandwich?
Did not get a sandwich. Oh. Well, no, actually, we had just eaten, so
okay.
No, I didn't get a sandwich. But I know what you're talking about now.
So normally we normally every year we go there for our anniversary, but it fell on a Sunday. They're not open on Sundays and Mondays, so we had to go to Arthur and Sons.
Okay, don't know what that is either.
So Arthur and Sons is an Italian place. They have a place in New York, they have a place in Jupiter, and it's family-sized meals, right? So when you go in, if it's just you and the wife, you got to agree on what you're going to have, right? So like we agree we're going to have chicken parm.
Why do they do it like that?
I think it's just easier to feed people quicker, maybe. But like when I go in, like I didn't have my mind set on chicken parm. My wife had her mind set on chicken parm. I had my mind set on like a steak or maybe some chops or something like that. Some pork chops, something like that. But
so let me ask you something. So if you order one steak, they come with a family-sized stick of steaks?
That's what I don't know. I didn't ask that because my wife had already made up her mind on chicken parm, so I kind of left it alone. Caesar salad. Do I have any complaints about the food? Absolutely not at Arthur and Sons. Great food. Is it the best Caesar salad I've ever had? Absolutely not. The number one best Caesar salad I've ever had was at the Broadmoor in Colorado Springs. They make that for you at your table with raw egg, the anchovies, and I'm not an anchovy fan, right? But they make it right there at the table. And that salad was phenomenal. The next one was, and my wife and I were trying to figure out the name of this place. It was in Dublin, Ohio, and we went to this little Italian place. And the Caesar, and I don't even know if it's open anymore. The Caesar salad there was phenomenal. That's my number 2 on the list, right? And but the Broadmoor was number 1 for me. Was the Caesar salad good there? It was good. I have no complaints about their food at Arthur and Sons. Although, because everything is family size, we ordered the spicy rigatoni. When you tell me you're going to bring spicy rigatoni to the table, make that shit spicy. It had a little spice to it, not a lot. It got spicier the second day.
Yeah, when it settles.
When it settles.
Man, isn't that weird how food is just better after it sits?
Yes.
Just one night. Let
night.
it sit one night. All those flavors will just...
Marinates. But chicken parm was good. I wasn't disappointed on the chicken parm.
That's good.
However, I will say this: whatever herbs they have in a bowl with olive oil that you dip your bread.
Oh yeah, fire.
That shit was phenomenal.
Fire.
That was.
You know who likes to eat that? My mom.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, she likes to eat that.
That is great.
It's that like balsamic, right? They put a little bit of that balsamic vinegar
all
in
the
there with
herbs.
the oils.
Yes, and you stir it up.
Yes.
You dip your bread. Oh, it was great. That's probably the best. Right there was probably the best I've ever had. Right there. It was great. But violation though.
What is it with the what kind, is it the what kind of bread is it? The bruschetta bread?
Maybe, yeah.
Something like that.
But the violation was so I don't eat sugar, right? Like refined sugars and stuff like that. But it is our anniversary, and my wife's like, "Are you gonna have dessert with me?" And I'm like, "Yeah, okay, whatever." So we ordered a mini cannoli plate, and I'm like, I told her, I said, "Hey, do me a favor, just taste it. Tell me if it's really, really sweet." And I said, because I'm going to have a problem.
That's a pause right there.
That's a
I want to let you know that first off. Just taste it and let me know if it's sweet.
She was like,
"It's wild." She
was like, "So why don't you just scrape it off the tip and taste it?"
Yo. You should have said, "No, why don't you scrape it off this tip and taste it?"
Right. So I scooped it off there. And and then I took a bite of the cannoli. I said, "Look," I said, "they didn't even fill it all the way up with the cream." I'm like, I got shorted on the cream. I was like, "Oh."
You were mad about that too.
I was mad too. I was.
Yo, I want all the cream.
Right.
Crazy.
Straight up violation. So, but give them a try there in Jupiter. I like I said, I wasn't disappointed. It was good.
Was that Arthur and Sons?
Arthur and Sons.
Yeah.
So we'll give them a shout out to Arthur and Sons. They're in Jupiter. Give them a try. But I will say this: you need to go see Chef Michael at Tavolino's, and you will not be disappointed 100%.
Yeah, I would have to save up for that.
So actually, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It's our anniversary. We don't really spend.
You know where we like to go? We have a spot that we go to when we're like, all right, I'm gonna spend a little bit of money, not crazy, but you know what I mean. If I'm gonna spend $120, $140 on dinner for the two of us,
right?
We go to Crawdads. Love me some Crawdads, bro. There's not been anything that I've eaten off that menu so far that has not been absolute fucking gas.
Right.
I'm talking about fire.
Right.
Bro, their Gorgonzola stuffed meatballs is fucking ridiculous.
Hey, their Cajun blackened frog legs are
never had that.
Fucking phenomenal.
The Brit loves the Crawdads.
Yep.
When she orders the crawdads, so you can order the pound of crawdads,
and
then you
put
can
the heads on her fingers and go.
No, she ain't done that yet. But you can get the shrimp that comes with it.
Yeah.
So she orders the crawdads. I get the shrimp. Mm-hmm. That sauce, bro. Mm-hmm. That it comes. It's absolute crack. It's like crack cocaine. There's not been, and then they got the spicy Cajun. They got the spicy Cajun. Jambalaya pasta, bro. That's just crazy.
I 100% agree with you. Every meal that I've had at Crawdaddy's has never been bad.
Saturday nights, live band, drinks, bomb ass food. You can't get no better than that. I like that place. And I mean, for some people, $120, $140 might not be a lot for dinner, but for us, I mean, that's you know what I mean.
It's a lot.
That's. I mean,
It was one about 170 for dinner.
Yeah.
And then plus tip.
yep.
So I spent about $200 on dinner.
Yep. When
So-
when you're spending that much, like it's. You know what I mean.
Right.
I just like crawdads because we love the environment. You know what I mean. And I know that whatever I get off the menu is going to be gas.
Right.
Period.
I don't know if you've ever been to the Fort out in Fort Pierce.
No.
That's a steakhouse there, and I actually got my wife to try. And one of my favorite appetizers is oysters Rockefeller. Love oysters Rockefeller, and there's not very many places that make it. And I actually got my wife to try them, and she actually ate them. I was shocked because my wife is not a seafood person. Her version of seafood is she likes crab cakes. She'll order a filet Oscar because she's bougie like that. She won't eat a porterhouse or a New York strip, which I don't understand. But she'll order a filet Oscar with a little crab meat on top. She don't eat no shrimp. Don't understand it.
She crack conch.
Nope. She ain't no conch fritters. She ain't no gator tail.
Bro, if we ever
She ain't no frog legs.
if we ever get a boat big enough to get to the Bahamas,
Oh.
we're gonna get. We don't need a crazy big boat. We get over there to 22-footer, 22-footer,
Right.
center console. But the best crack conch homie is in the Bahamas.
Oh, yeah.
It's so fire.
I've had the conch in
The vibes over in Bahamas, dog, are just second to none. Now, Bahamas is big.
Right.
7,000 islands, something like that. But where we went, I don't exactly know where we were at. I would have to ask B. But where we were at, super chill, laid back, lax. And he had the spots to go get lunch, and the crack conch was just ridiculous. Fire. And the drinks,
So
the drinks are not watered down or anything, bro. They're strong, stiff drinks, homie. I super pause.
super puzzled on that one. My wife she does get mad because I am a child. We go to dinner. We're at Crawdaddy's. I order the blackened chicken frog legs, and the first thing I do is I stick my fork in them, and I go like this. I go, "Hello, my baby." Hello, my darling." And she gets so pissed. She's like, "He's such a child." But we are going to. Have you been to Jamaica yet?
Yeah, on the cruise that we went on for our honeymoon.
So when we
went to Haiti, Jamaica, and we went to Labadee.
No, Lebanon. Okay.
We went to Labadee. We went to Jamaica, and then we went to Cozumel.
Oh, okay.
Royal Caribbean, 7 days. Fucking awesome.
I will be going. We will be going with my daughter-in-law, my son, my grandson. Like the whole family is going to Beaches, which is the Sandals version in November, right? Gonna be
Jamaica?
To Jamaica. Gonna be there like 5 days.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So now hear me out on this, right? I don't have kids anymore. I have grandkids. They're grown.
Okay. Wait, your kids are grown, not the grandkids.
No.
Okay.
The kids are grown.
Kids are grown. Go.
So, now granted, I love my grandchildren. My grandson, I'm not sure if this is for his birthday, Christmas, whatever, but we're all going, right? All the grandparents are going. My brother's going. His wife's going. And we are staying at the Beaches. And come to find out, I could have stayed at the Sandals Resort down the road and just taken a taxi over for about $1,000 cheaper, right? I was out.
Which one is supposed to be more expensive or what? Are Beaches or Sandals?
Beaches is family with kids. Sandals is adult only.
Oh, gotcha.
So my wife compromised, and she goes, "So if I get you a room with a fully stocked bar, you'll go to Beaches." I could have still got a room with a fully stocked bar at Sandals,
and not had to deal with
cheaper,
any kids.
and not deal with any kids at night.
And it was $1,000 cheaper.
$1,000 cheaper.
Why wouldn't you guys have done that?
I don't know. So, but the first time we went to Jamaica, we stayed at South Coast. But we were on the bus ride from the airport, and all of a sudden, I seen this big old line of people out there. I looked at the bus driver and said, "What's going on over there?" He goes, "Oh, they waiting on chicken. They're making jerk chicken over there."
Oof.
I was like, "Oh."
Oof.
I was like, "Really?" I'm like,
Oof.
"I don't want jerk chicken from a resort." I said, "You see that line of people over there?
Yeah.
I want jerk chicken from there."
1,000.
When you got the locals lined up down the road.
Sir, that's a no-brainer.
Right.
That's a no-brainer.
No brainer. And I will say this, we did have a local person that did take us out and about, and they took us and we got.
Yo, you don't fuck with oxtails with me?
You know, I've wanted to try oxtail, never had. But guess what?
What?
So I'm gonna give a shout out. Big John's Eatery in West Palm Beach, right?
Big John's Eatery?
Yes.
Okay. You kind of slurred that, so I
Yeah,
just want
Big John's Eatery.
Okay.
Their shrimp and grits
Ooh.
off the motherfucking chain.
Big John's Eatery?
Right. But they got oxtail and grits. So my brother and I
Wait, that's in West Palm?
in West Palm.
Oh, I'm gonna have to slide over there when I do Uber. I'm gonna have to slide over there solo dolo.
Hey.
I'm out for Delph that day.
Yes. So
Do me a favor though. Do me a favor.
right.
When you go to Jamaica,
Uh-huh.
get you some oxtails. Because here's what I'm gonna say. If you've never had them before,
Right.
and it's gonna be your first time having them, you want to do it in Jamaica.
Right.
That's where you're gonna like.
We had
I was getting some super gas oxtails.
right.
When I was at the car wash,
Right.
a whole plate for $13, bro. It was yellow rice with smothered in oxtails, macaroni, baked macaroni, collard greens, cornbread, a slice of pound cake, and a soda for $13.
God damn.
And let me tell you, those oxtails were like crack, bro. Smacking.
So
Smacking, even though we know they're cowtails, they're not oxtails.
yeah,
But, you know what I mean?
right.
There
So-
ain't no oxen.
But we did have curry goat there.
Oh,
That was pretty good.
that sounds good.
Pretty good. But we did have one of our local guides take us down to a Jamaican patty shop.
Oh yeah.
God.
Oh yeah.
damn.
There's a new spot up by my Publix by my house
Yeah.
in that shopping center.
Yeah.
Yep, there's a new spot.
Jake,
Sincere's already brought some home a couple times.
How are they?
Fire.
fire.
God
damn.
They got a spinach one. Delicious.
Okay.
No, they're good. Dude,
This is why we're
telling you,
fat. This is why
I'm
we're fat.
telling you, when you're in Jamaica, bro, try you some oxtails. You gotta get it. You ain't gonna be disappointed.
Right.
You're not.
Hey, let me tell you what. Let me tell you how good the shrimp and grits are at how good they are at Big John's Eatery.
Yeah.
So we went there as a family, right? And my
Was this dinner?
no breakfast.
That's okay. I was like,
Breakfast. So we went there as breakfast. My parents, my brother and his wife, me and my wife went down there, right? So I tell my brother, I says, get the shrimp and grits. He's like, bet. His wife goes, I'm going to get the chicken and red velvet waffles for breakfast.
Ooh.
Yeah. So they're going to split. They're going to sharies. Well, because my wife don't like seafood, I don't have to share my shrimp and grits. Okay? My brother we got in the car. I'm like, you all right? He's like, fucking pissed off. I'm like, why are you pissed off? He's
Because
like,
I had to share.
yeah, he goes, I had to share. And I didn't want to share my shrimp and grits. He goes, that shit was fucking fire. He goes, I didn't want to share my shrimp and grits. He goes, but I had to. And he's like, was the chicken and red velvet waffles good? It was. He goes, was it as great as the shrimp and grits? Absolutely fucking not.
Listen, once you've had chicken and waffles, you've had chicken and waffles.
But shrimp and grits?
Shrimp and grits can be a lot different depending on where you get them, bro.
Right.
You listen. Here's what I can tell you: you can get fucking bad grits, or you can get fire grits. There's not too much in between in the grits. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to grits, right. Shrimp and grits especially.
Right. And if you making them instant fucking grits,
oh no,
that shit that's ready in 5 minutes. That's not real grits.
That's blasphemy.
Blasphemy. Blasphemy.
We learned that on my cousin Vinny.
That is 100% true.
1000%. We learned that on my cousin Vinny. All right, man. We've been at it an hour and 15, 16. Yeah. I gotta piss. Once my bladder starts going, bro, I gotta go.
Hey, for you all out there that are alcohol enthusiasts,
yes.
There, for my guy over here that's got the bladder of a 2-year-old little girl, could y'all send him something to help him out?
Bro, we've been sitting here for an hour and 15 minutes. I drank 2 beers and some whiskey. I gotta piss.
It's 2.
Well, and I hydrated on the way here because I knew I drank water.
It's 2 beers and a whiskey.
But I drank water on the way here. I drank probably the equivalent of 2 water. But I drank a big ass plastic cup like this, bro.
Famous words of my grandmother: "Ay, Dios mío."
Bro, get some oxtails when you're in Jamaica.
All right, we'll get some oxtail.
Fuck, if you don't order them, freeze them and bring them back for me.
Hey. What if I bring a little Jamaican back?
That's one thing that I didn't get. We didn't have a lot of time in Jamaica when we got off. Mm-hmm. We did get some. I believe I got a jerk chicken plate, and it was fire. But I didn't get to get any oxtails.
Would it make your day if I brought you back a little person that was Jamaican?
Yeah.
Hey, one of these days, I'm gonna surprise you, and I'm gonna bring some little people on because I know.
I'm telling y'all, y'all better hope I don't hit a stupid lottery, bro. Because if I hit a stupid lottery, you guys think I'm playing when I tell you I'm gonna have a team of them. You guys think I'm playing. Hey, let me be worth $100 million.
Hey, you just lucky I can't afford Bridget the midget and bring her on here because look at this. You make your day. All right,
man. We did it again, y'all. Here we go. Round of applause for the boys. Because we did it again, man. Round of applause for us. Round of applause for you guys for tuning in, man. Happy 4th of July. It's America's 250th birthday. Thank you, Johnny, for your service. Thank you to all of our soldiers that are here with us, that are fallen. We appreciate everybody's service. God bless America. We love you guys. We the bastards.
We're out.
We out.